Well, hello there. Hello to the 500 new subscribers. Welcome. How are you doing today? My name's Chris, or Trout, or Chris Trout, or the Trout 91, whichever you might prefer to call me or refer to me as is up to you. How you all doing out there? Nice to see so many new faces in the audience. Please don't heckle me too hard. I have emotions and they're very sensitive. I thought I would do a little video saying hello to those new subscribers who come around. Obviously, a lot of you have probably come from the Gears of War 10 Tips to Succeed video that I put up recently. And I kind of just wanted to make a video to give you guys a little bit of a background on myself. It's something I like to do when I have an influx of new subs. Also like to explain where I've been for the past 2 weeks. And I want to chat about video content coming up on this channel. I think the first and easiest thing to do is to say where I've been for the past 2 weeks. I've only posted 2 videos, and both of them being FIFA videos. So I've only posted 1 Gears of War video. I've been in New Zealand for the past 2 weeks on holiday. I had a really great time. Loads of memories will be with me forever after a great little adventure. So that's where I've been. I didn't have very much time to put together many Gears of War videos, or many videos in fact at all, because I was so stripped for time. Obviously, Gears of War came out on that Friday. I played the early release until the Sunday midday. I had loads of stuff going on as well, and I just about managed to put together that tips video. It wasn't even particularly very well made, I didn't think. But it's gone down so well, and I really have to say thank you to all of you who have enjoyed it and have watched it, liked it, and subscribed as a result of it. I want to see some more video content from myself, probably relating to Gears of War. So let me give a little background on myself. My name, obviously, is Chris Trout. I am 25 years old, and I am from London, England. Now, I've been doing YouTube for a long time. Although this channel's only got coming up to about 15,000 subs, I did do YouTube a long time ago, full-time, and I had a subscriber base of 140,000 on a YouTube channel called Chris Trout 91. And what I usually post mainly has been Call of Duty and FIFA. I obviously dabble into lots of other different games. Gears of War has been a game that I've been a massive fan of for so many years. Got into it in Gears of 1, played them all very religiously for the first few weeks that come out, but then I obviously lose a little bit of purpose for them because they're not so popular for me on YouTube until maybe recently. We'll see how it goes as to whether I post more Gears. Because Gears is a game that I've had so much respect for to be very good at. It's got a high learning curve, and I love playing it. I love content from it. I just haven't really had a huge reason to actually post a lot of it, and maybe this is the time to get into that. So Call of Duty is a game that I'm very good at. It's what I posted a lot of back in the day, as well as FIFA, and that is what has been the majority of my channel from then until now, and I'll dip into other games here and there. After I stopped doing YouTube full-time on that channel, I actually went to work for a company called Gfinity. They are an esports company, so I work heavily in esports these days. I then decided to go and freelance after working there for a few years, and now I work as a commentator or a broadcast producer for multiple esports titles and events and stuff like that. So it's really good fun. I would love to get into Gears of War as well. I feel like this is one of the best Gears of War games to come out in a long time, possibly ever. But I don't know if you can beat some of the classics that have come out. So that's kind of like a little bit of a background on me, just to give you the brief cliff notes, because I've told a story about myself and where I've come from and all that business so many times on YouTube. It's probably getting a little bit old for those who have heard it. So what kind of content can you expect to see on this channel? So what kind of content are you going to find on this channel? Now, if you are a fan of stuff like Call of Duty or FIFA, you're going to fit right at home here, because that's something that I tend to post a lot of, especially over the years, and I still do to this day. Call of Duty mainly, that's kind of my bread and butter game that I play and put videos up of. But I really love to get into Gears of War. It's a game that I have obviously had a lot of respect for over the years. I used to play a bit of competitive Gears of War back in Gears of War 1, and I'd love to be able to give up my time to this game, because ultimately some of my posting habits and gaming habits are dictated by what tends to be popular on YouTube, which is a bit of a poor way to, you know, game, but I guess I'm not too fussed. As long as I'm having fun and people are enjoying what I'm doing, then it's all good for me. So I like to use my time wisely, and if Gears of War is not really the game that's kind of getting the views, then it's why I tend to not post it as much in the past, because it's not been so much in demand. But I love to do some breaking down of gameplays. I think people really responded well on the tips video, on me breaking down and analysing my gameplay and what I did in certain situations and how I managed to come out on top when things didn't look quite great, and kind of give people that ability to think for themselves and learn from their mistakes, if that makes sense. I can also break down certain aspects of gameplay. I could take those tips videos and break it down into individual videos and give you a lot more detail on how to succeed in those certain areas, because it's not as plain and simple as I made it out to be in that video. And obviously I was spent for time. I didn't want to put too much into one single video like that. I wanted to give you kind of like a very quick, brief overview to get you guys going if you're a new player to Gears of War, or struggling to get you on the ball and rolling. So that's something I can definitely do. I would extremely advise you to follow me on Twitter if you want to have a chat about anything and keep up to date with what I'll be doing on YouTube or in life in general. Thank you so much for coming over and subscribing. Hopefully I won't let you down with anything I post in the future. Let me know what you want to see on the channel in the comments below. Let me know how you're doing, and I'll see you very soon, hopefully. Peace out.